Olá, boa tarde.
Good afternoon. Hi. So on behalf of the School of Arts and Humanities, we have here Professor Filipa Afonso. She will give you a few words of welcome.
Good afternoon, everyone. Can you hear me? So, welcome to the School of Arts and Humanities of the University of Lisbon. On behalf of the Dean and on my own behalf, I want to thank you for choosing this institution as your home for the next semester at least. Now, we're very proud that you have chosen this institution as your home. And so I want you to feel at home with us. You're not visiting scholars, you're not visiting students, you're now students of the School of Arts and Humanities. And today you are joining a school where we study literature, arts, culture, philosophy, language, history, because we believe that humanities make us stronger in our responsibility to engage with the world and makes us understand the world more deeply. And this is what we want to offer you ways of engaging with the world, with critical thinking, with culture, with responsibility, and also with an open mind. Because here you will learn not only about Portuguese culture, not only about European culture, here you can learn about the whole world. And actually, we have a huge variety of languages that are taught in our school. Many students who come from abroad find this opportunity to enroll in classes not only of Spanish and Portuguese language, but also Hindi, Korean, Chinese. And I hope that you take the best from this school within your classes, but also outside the classes. And actually, you will find that this university is in a city that is culturally very vibrant. So I do hope that you feel inspired throughout the semester or the year, not only within the boundaries of our classrooms, but also outside these classrooms. And our students are actually very active. They organize several activities to which you are welcome. So feel free to engage within these activities. Also, within this school, we have 10 research centers. Research centers are the groups of all the researchers of our university. And these research centers are also organized within different areas of expertise within the humanities. And also these research centers organize many activities to which you will be also very welcome. Now, you may find that some things here, not only in our school, but in our country, work a little bit differently from what you are used to. Well, this is normal. But I want to ensure that we are here to help you. So feel free to ask for help from us, from the staff, from our international office, and from our professors. They're here to guide you through the academic life here at the School of Arts and Humanities. So once again, thank you so much for choosing us. Welcome to the School of Arts and Humanities, and please have fun. Take profit of this experience. I hope you enjoy it. Thank you.
So before we get into the important stuff, which will be not the important stuff, but the relevant stuff for your stay here. We have some presentations, some from the services of the School of Arts and Humanities, some related to the Student Support Unit, which is services that you can benefit from while you're here, and then presentations from the library, from the University Stadium, from the Student Union, which are also services that you will need or that you might profit from while you're here. So first of all, I would like you to welcome Luisa. She's from our Student Support Office, and she will give you some brief notions of what you can expect from our student support. Thank you.
So hello everybody, and welcome to the School of Arts and Humanities. As Professor Felipe Afonso said, this will be a very exciting time for sure, but there may be some challenges, so that's why I'm here to talk a little bit about some support that you can find here at our school. So the first one is regarding the specific educational needs. There are a lot of conditions that can be included here. Some of them are motor, hearing, and visual impairment, also autism, cerebral palsy, specific learning difficulties, psychological or psychiatric disorders, and other neurological or developmental issues, chronic diseases, and also very important temporary diseases, because something may happen, you may fall, you may break a leg or something like that, and you may need this type of support even though you don't suffer from a chronic illness. So this may apply to any of you in any case. So the type of supports that we do have depends on the specific condition, on the specific needs. And some of them include the conditions of attendance. For example, if you do have the statute, you will have priority in registration, in enrollment, and in the choice of the classes. You may also benefit from psychopedagogical support. For example, personalized welcome and monitoring, adapted study materials, and assessment methods. And also, if you do have some mobility conditions, you may have benefit from physical access, the campus with fewer possible architecture barriers. Also, if you do need this statute, very important, is please contact through this email, which is statutune@letras.ulisboa.pt. So this is the email if you do need. And where can you find more information? You can find the information on the school website, on students, student support, and specific special statutes. Other area that we do have is skills development. We do have a lot of workshops, lectures, and informal sessions. I do must say that the sessions usually are in Portuguese, so it depends on your Portuguese level, of course. But we do cover topics like employability, academic skills, and health and well-being. You can find more information also in the full website, students, student support, skills development, and also through the institutional email. Usually we communicate those events. Also on the Instagram and Facebook, not only of the school website, not only of the school, but also of the student counseling, NOCAI. We do have social networks. Then the psychopedagogical support. Here, this support, and the sessions can be in English, okay? So this support aims to promote the academic success of students through individual and group sessions. Some of the themes that can be worked in these sessions are the adaptation to our school and its teaching methods, because it may be very different from what you're used to, time management and academic calendar, study methods and techniques, and preparation to exams. Here, you may schedule a session, and it may be, you may have regular sessions or some specific session at a time where you are you are having more trouble. For example, you do have a lot of exams in 1 week and you don't know how to manage time to study for them, so you may schedule only one session. You will have to go to the school website, to students, student support, skills development, psychopedagogical support. We do also have psychological support, and also here the sessions may be in English. The aim is to promote the psychological well-being of the academic community and the academic success of students. We do have individual support. We had group support, but it's not working at this semester, and it's free for all students. Also, the psychopedagogical support is also free. To access this support is also through our website, in this case in sports, health and well-being, psychological support. You do have to fill a form, then we will contact you to have the screening session, and then you may have regular sessions, or we will also have punctual specific sessions. You may only have one, or more regular sessions if needed. Besides the psychological support here at the school, the university also offers psychological support. In this case, the scholarships mentioned here are for Portuguese students, so you probably would have to pay, but the prices are much more affordable than the private sessions. And we also have, the University of Lisbon also has a protocol with private clinics, so we would also benefit from special prices. In case you need medical support, this is besides the Portuguese national health system, you may also have consultations in the University of Lisbon Medical Center. We do have various specialities such as general practice, travel consultation, preventive medicine, family planning, and psychiatry. To schedule this, you will have to go to the University of Lisbon Medical Center website and then go to appointments. There is also the same protocol that I mentioned, not only for the psychology sessions, but also for the other medical specialties. And in this case, you would have to search that protocol and to prove that you are, to show your student card, to prove that you are a student from the University of Lisbon. We also have another service, which is career counseling. In this case, also the sessions may be in English. In this case, you can address topics such as self-awareness, decision-making, goal setting, defining training paths, and approaching the job market. It also involves promoting employability skills, assisting in the preparation of your resume, cover letters, motivation letters, and preparing for job interviews. To schedule a session, you will have to go to students, student support, career counseling, or students' employability and career. And to finish, so these are the main supports that we do have for students that apply to mobility students. We also do have some materials. The first two, one of them are in Portuguese. You would have to translate them, which is a guide for new students that may have some useful information for someone who wishes to know the school better, how it works, where are the services, where they can find more information. We also have a manual of good practices in psychological first aid. It's also in Portuguese, you would have to translate it. But we do have also one material in English, which is the Student Wellbeing Guide, which is a guide made from a project Unite, which the University of Lisbon is enrolled with. It belongs to it, and so you will have here some information, some useful information about well-being. How can you improve your well-being while you're here? So we hope you don't need these services, and we hope everything goes well and you have a great stay. But if you do need some help in any of these areas, please know that you don't need to go through it alone, that we are here to help, and you can always contact us. So here is the contact from Student Counseling, the service in which you can find all of these supports. Thank you. Okay, so now we will have one of our colleagues from the University Stadium to let you know what you can do regarding health and sports.
Hi everyone, my name is Patricia Nunes and here with me is Margarida Coelho. We are from the University Stadium. We are on the other side of the road. That green space you see, it's the University Stadium. We want to begin to show you a small video. We hope we can show it.
My life and my career was not a smooth, easy road. I had a lot of ups and downs. I went through a lot of tough times.
After 2012, I fell into a major state of depression. That was probably the hardest fall for me. I didn't want to be in the sport anymore. I didn't want to be alive anymore. I just never forget just being in my bedroom at home and literally sitting in there for 3 to 5 days and just not wanting to be alive.
I've never been somebody who's given up, and I didn't want to give up in that moment. So for me, I thought there was a different road that I could go down. I went 5 or 6 straight years without missing a single day. Doesn't matter a holiday, a birthday, if I'm sick, this or that, it doesn't matter. I wanted to make that sacrifice to do something nobody else has ever done. So for me to go 5 or 6 straight years, that meant I had 52 extra days a year. But also in the sport of swimming, if you take 1 day off, it takes you 2 days to get back to where you were. As where I'm getting 6 years straight. So I'm getting that much more ahead of them, getting that much more work. I'm in that much better shape. I wasn't racing anybody else. I was racing myself. I didn't care what anybody else did. If I went the times that I had on my goal sheet, I knew there was not another soul on that planet that could have done the times that I had right now. There were days where I didn't want to get out of bed. There were days where I'm sore, I can't move, I don't want to swim, I'm tired, I don't feel well, this, that, and the other. I'm sure we all have days like that. If you really want something, and if you care about something that much, it doesn't matter if you're not super successful the first time. Because if it's something that you're truly passionate about, you're going to get up and do it again, and do it again, and do it again. It doesn't matter how many times you get knocked down. It doesn't matter how hard it is to get there. If you really want something, there shouldn't be a damn thing in this world that should stand in front of you and accomplish it. And that's the bottom line. Because our mind, if we put our mind to something, we can accomplish truly everything.
Work today is broken. Every day, people juggle so many.
Do you know the story of Michael Phelps? He had a depression, and it was the sports that saved him. You may think that you don't have times for sports. You have lots of books to read. But if you manage your time right, you will find some time to practice sports and to have more motivation for the next time you need to study. About the sports modalities that we have in the University Stadium, we have a school of swimming and water sports, we have a tennis school, a golf academy, these two one with the private management, but you have also discounts with them. We have a school of team sports, we have a school of fight and combat sports, we have athletic school, and we have 3 fitness centers. How many of you practice sports? Oh, very good. How many of you want to practice sports in Lisbon? Oh, okay, very good. About the healthcare and well-being, our colleague explained to you that we have a medical center. Our medical center have psychology, psychiatry, travel health, general practice, family planning, we don't have in this moment, and healthcare preventive, okay? Has U Lisboa students, you have some special prices, okay? In these all medical specialties. We have also a cardiovascular rehabilitation center and a physiotherapy and well-being center. This physiotherapy center is also with private management, but you can also have discounts with them, okay? We have a huge sport complex. This is our University Stadium of Lisbon. We have one place here in Cidade Universitária and another in Ajuda complex, okay? And 2 medical centers. About the prices, we have 30% of discounts for high students in all sports, okay? You can do the subscription of all these modalities, and you will have 30% of discounts. About water sports, we have a huge complex of water sports. We have swimming. How many of you practice swimming? Okay. We have swimming in free use. We have swimming classes, and we have also a team of water polo. About group classes, we have hydrogymnastics, hydrodip, and hydrobike. Do you know hydrodip and hydrobike? No? It's very fun. Hydrobike, it's about a bike inside the water. We have a 50 Olympic pool. We have Olympic pool, and we have some bikes that we can put in the Olympic pool, and you will have cycling inside the water, okay? It's very fun. And hydrodip is like hydrogymnastics, but without, we don't say without the foot, but without you don't, a deep end, okay? It's also very, very fun with music and so on. This is our Olympic pool, and this is our pool, smaller, for hydrogymnastics. And this is our learning pool for the children. About the fitness, how many of you practice gym? Okay. About the fitness, we have group classes, exercise rooms or gyms, and 3 fitness centers. We have the large one near Cantina Velha, okay? It's our fitness academy. And we have a package that includes the gym, the group classes, and also little events that we have, and the avaliações for you to see your progress. All months we have the evaluation of your progress to know that you are managing your time, your planning right. This is our fitness academy, one of the rooms. This is the gym. This is the main entrance. This is in Ajuda campus. In Ajuda we have also a fitness center, like I said, and this is the rooms. This is the gym in the swimming pool complex, okay? If you want, you can choose, for example, the package that have the gym and the gym and the free use of the swimming pool, okay? And this is the gym in the swimming pool complex. And you can have also the swimming pool in free use, okay? We have that time, the morning to the evening. We close in after the lunch, and you have all this time that you can practice in our swimming pool, okay? You can swimming and train in our gym the times you want per week, okay? About the combat sports, we have a school of fighting and combat sports. We have Portuguese staff fighting. We have fencing, karate, kickboxing, tai chi, capoeira, Brazilian jiu-jitsu, taekwondo, sistema, kung fu, aikido, and combat and self-defense skill. We will have in the next week a workshop of Taisu. Do you know Taisu? No? Taisu is a mixture, I think, I can say mixture, with Tai Chi and meditation and so on. It's very fun. If you don't want to subscribe or a modality now, you can have, for example, this workshop is about also maybe 2 hours, and you have also the 30% of discount for this workshop, and you will try Taiso, okay? This is our pavilion 3. This is the fencing room, and the other is our dojo. Okay, this is. About the athletics, how many of you like to run? Okay. You can run in our stadium. If you can run for free in our outdoor areas in free use, okay? But you can also run in our athletic track number 2, okay? This is our athletic track number 2, and you can have a bat there, have your stuffs right there for running, and we have also another option for free. We have a free maintenance circuit with 8 stations, okay? You can run in our stadium and do some fitness exercises in these stations. This is the larger one in near Commute Fitness, and these are the others stations. You can also have you can also practice street basket, okay? It's also for free. It's near Pavilion 1, okay? And near Cepsa. It's not Cepsa right now, it's Move, I think, Move. And you just have to bring your friends and the ball, and you can do some games there. About the team sports, we have football, basketball, and volleyball. We have also basketball and volleyball tournaments, okay? About the bookings, we have these organized modalities, but we have also the booking part. If you want to have a game with your friends and who wins pay the lunch, for example, you can book a camp with us, okay? We have our colleagues that make the reservations. We have also a form in our site. You do that form, and you can have this book. This is our Pavilion 1. And this is our pavilion in Ajuda complex. And we have also new outdoor sports fields. And this is our main large stadium for outdoor sports fields. About the tennis, we have tennis with Rackets Pro. It's with private management, but you can also have discounts with them, okay? They have tennis and paddle. This is the courts. About the golf, we have here Academia de Golf de Lisboa, okay? That also is with the private management, but you can also have the discounts. About the children, it's not necessary. You have some modalities for children. This year we will do 17 years old. And how many of you want to practice sports in stadium right now? Two. It's very good. Do you have any questions for us? No? Okay. Follow us in Instagram and in Facebook, and you can, yes.
How do you sign up for the classes? Like the different classes?
I don't think so. Okay. In the swimming pool complex, we have a secretary, okay? The timetable is until 5. And you have to arrive at 4 or even earlier. Okay. If you want to subscribe our modalities, you need to bring a paper that says you are University of Lisbon student. Okay. For you can use the 30% of discount, okay? The same thing that for the university, the medical centers, okay? You can also, you need to have that paper for have the discount, okay? Thank you very much, and follow us in Instagram and Facebook.
Thank you, guys. Right now, our colleagues from the School of Arts and Humanities Library will speak with you a little bit about the library and how you can use it.
Hello, good afternoon. My name is Isabel, and this is my colleague Ulis. We are librarians, and on behalf of our head librarian and library director and the rest of our colleagues, we welcome you, hoping the library will be one of your favorite places, not only to study, research, but also to meet other colleagues and make friends. So some of you, we already know about the PEDI paper, but we are going to make a very large presentation, and we are going to present you the library and some useful features.
Okay, so hello. For those of us who were at the library activities, well, some of the information will be repeated, but I think it's a good refreshing, and you can always consider yourself specialists and help your colleagues that are listening for the first time. So the library building, which, by the way, it is celebrating since last year its 25th anniversary. So the building, not the library. The library is 150, more than 150 years old. So the current building is located on the back of the faculty, so opposite the main entrance, as you see highlighted in blue in the picture. And you can access it from the sides of the faculty, from within the faculty, and if it's raining, we have an underground passage. So for the days like the ones that we've been experiencing is a good option. So we're going to watch a very small video. It's in Portuguese, but it's good training. The person who will be talking is our chief of staff, Pedro Estácio. So, and the main points that he will bring up, we will repeat them later in English, so don't worry if you miss something. Nope. Nope. Sorry. Certo, certo. É porque se calhar está com a vista protegida. E ativar conteúdos. Exato. Tudo bem.
A biblioteca é, efetivamente, o coração da Faculdade de Letras da Universidade de Lisboa. A nossa biblioteca é o nosso grande laboratório. É aqui que os alunos podem encontrar os materiais de que necessitam para fazer as suas pesquisas. São mais de 6.000 metros quadrados, abertos aos nossos alunos e aos nossos investigadores, sem dúvida, mas a todos os cidadãos que queiram, efetivamente, procurar aqui os livros que lhes interessa. No conjunto, tem 500.000 de volumes impressos e tem outro tanto em recursos eletrónicos, o que nos torna não só a maior biblioteca da Universidade de Lisboa, neste momento, como também uma das maiores bibliotecas especializada nas áreas das humanidades e das ciências sociais.
Okay, so our library, as our chief of staff said just yet, it's the biggest library in the University of Lisbon, and it's actually one of the biggest libraries in the arts and humanities knowledge areas. So we have 516 seats in the open study room, and besides that we have 12 group study rooms for 3 to 6 students, and individual study rooms for 1 or 2 students. The users of these study rooms have to be students of our faculty. All of you will be available, well, it will be granted access to you because you are our students. Just people from outside, they can use the library, the open space of the study, the reading room, sorry, but they won't be able to use these study rooms. These are reserved for you. So we have more than 700,000 printed books. Actually, this is a number that is always being updated because we are receiving donations every month on hundreds of books, new books every month, sometimes thousands. We cannot process them all at the same time, so it takes a bit of time to get the books available to you. But right now, around 700,000 books available, printed books, and the real number is right now around 1 million. So we're always updating these numbers. Special collections around 7,000. Special collections is rare books, old and rare books. We have books from the 15th century, for example, and they are available for you to consult them. You only need special access. You have to request access to those books. They are not in the reading room. So we have around 120,000 entrances a year, and the library staff is 19 people. So actually, our colleague from the health services was saying that she hopes you won't need their services, but in the library it's the opposite. We hope to see you at the library and actually reaching out to us, because that means you are engaging with the subjects and actually taking the best of what our faculty has to offer. And actually the library is a big and very rich resource that you should use while you're here. So these are our opening hours. This is just for reference, because you should always consult our website for the updates on the opening hours. These are the academic year regular opening hours, but it changes on the holidays and special seasons. And to enter the library, you'll need your student's card. You're being student of our faculty, you're automatically registered to enter the library, but you need to activate your card at the ground floor with our security personnel. So before you enter the library for the first time, you'll have to go to the security personnel, ask for the activation of your card, and then you'll be able to use your card to go through the turnstiles and access the reading room. So I'll just give the word to Isabel.
So we have 2 floors, and each floor has subjects, as several areas. These floor maps are in our website. You can consult them and also see our virtual tour. The library is organized according to a UDC classification. Each number corresponds to an area. So on first floor, you have philosophy, religion, social sciences, arts, archaeology, and history. You also can scan with your phone this QR code and see the plans. Okay. On second floor, we have literatures and also dictionaries and linguistics. We also have our website. In this website, you can see these quick blue buttons where you can easily find our library timetable, or how to renew books online, and also how make your training sessions subscription, and also how to access our online resources through VPN. So you don't need to be in the library, you don't need to be in the School of Arts and Humanities to access our online resources, okay? And we also have some informations and other, for instance, exhibitions that Ulysse will tell you, okay? So this is the QR code for our website. This is our online library, where you can find our catalog, o Lisboa catalog. If you search in this catalog, you search simultaneously in several libraries of the university. Then you have the archive catalog. You also have our research portal and repositories, where you can find research outputs from our academic community. And we also have an integrated research by EDS, EBSCO Discovery Service, where you can find not only a catalog, but the group of the online resources. And if you want to research those individual online resources, so we have these 2 groups. The first one, the online resources that university and faculty subscribe, and those who are in open access, the number 2. Those who are subscribed, like I said, you can access through VPN. So you only have to configure your computer, and you have those instructions on the library website. If you have some problems with your PC, then you can go to the informatics, and the colleagues will configure your computer. How to borrow, return, and renew. So if you are, I think you are all bachelors, right? Bachelor students. So bachelor students can borrow 4 books during 1 week, and you can renew each book 3 times, okay? Then you can also extend your allowance unless they are requested. How to renew a book? You have four ways. Online, you can renew your allowance through your reader account in the library catalog. You have a QR code how to do that. You can also renew in person in the help desk of the second floor by emails, by this email, and by phone. Okay. We also offer you training sessions monthly from October to May. And if you are interested, please see the library agenda and where you can find training sessions about the online resources, reference managers. So please, if you are interested, look at the agenda and fill the registration form. We also have EdRoam, wireless internet access free. So I don't know if you were already acquainted with. Just you can access our internet by EdRoam or by your institutional account. Okay. We also have social media. So Ulisses will tell you about it.
Just very quickly, we are nearing the end. We have our social media. Our main options for communication online is our website, but also the social media. Follow us on Instagram, Facebook, and on Flickr. All of the training sessions that Isabel was talking about, but also our cultural events and some updates on the library's opening hours. We always post them on Instagram and Facebook, so be sure to follow us to always be up to date with our activities. And finally, as I said in the beginning, we are since last year celebrating our 25th anniversary of our building, and we've been doing some activities to celebrate that. How do you call it? The anniversary. The activities include exhibits, but also conferences, and they are free, and they are supposed to highlight our library collection and the ever-growing nature of it, so all our donations. And you can take a glimpse of, for example, right now we have an exhibit on literature and Portuguese literature and culture, so we have books that regard those subjects, but also the books by themselves are very interesting. We have books from the 17th century, for example. So if you're interested in that, please check us out. And, well, thank you. And Isabel is...
Well, for further assistance, please contact this email if you have problems with registration and access. And we want to have a very good semester, a great time, and we want to wish you a very good luck for your studies. Okay, so welcome.
Thank you.
Okay, guys, so now we'll have two students from the Students' Union here in the School of Arts and Humanities. They will also talk about the union and some of their activities. Guilherme.
Hi everyone, we are the Students' Union of the Faculty of Letters and Arts. We work for the improvement of everyone in the university. We work for you. You can join us if you want, but we are mostly here to provide assistance. We're here to fight. Our main fight is against tuition, which is a fight. It's not going very well in Portugal, but it's a fight that it's very dear to our hearts. And we also have the fight to help you out. You can come to us. We have a space located in 40, And at the end of the hall, where it says Associação de Estudantes, which is the one in bold, you can find us, which is open from 9 to 6:30. There you can find also coffee machines, student housing. If you're still unsure about housing, you have a lot of flyers there, and there's also a lot of information about clubs that we have here at university.
Hello again. I think we forgot to say, but my name is Julia. You're probably going to see us a lot around this building because we are here all the time. We love this place. But basically, as my colleague said, we are here to work for the betterment of the conditions of every fellow student. And since we, not only here, but in all countries, since we work with many other students' unions all across the country, again. But you may ask, what do we fight for? I don't know if you know, but right now in Portugal we're going through this huge habitational crisis, and for us students it's really hard to find accommodation, and since the prices are very high and the conditions are very poor. So I'm pretty sure when you were trying to find a place to stay, when you came here, you could have found some trouble, but again, you chose this place for a reason, and we are here to show that this choice was worth it. But again, one of our biggest movements in the country as a student is the March 4th. The March 4th is the Students' Day. And in 1962, there was this huge fight because the authoritarian government prohibited the commemorations of Students' Day. And there was this police force they tried to suppress us because one thing that is a right to everyone is the right to study. And we here have to pay to study and all that, so we go every year in this date, March 4th, from the Rocio, I think you heard of it, to the assembly, protesting and with flowers and cards to do so. And in this year, again, in May, they declare a hunger strike. Only a few days later, the students were surrounded by, again, the police, and around 1,000 of them were detained just for fighting for their rights. And this may be a little out of the question, but again, we are the Students' Union, and in this country, Portugal, the Students' Union had a historical meaning in this fight. That's why I'm giving this content for you. I'm sorry if I'm kind of going on a lot of things, but it's really important. In this year, we're going again to fight, and we invite you all to join us if you'd like to. And not only to fight, but to celebrate the freedom of just the reivindication of our rights. You can pass. Okay. This is more photos of us. You can see some of our colleagues. Here, I know that guy with the glasses. His name is Denise. You're going to see him too.
So here at the university, we have some groups. We have musical groups, which in Portugal we call tunas. It's like people dressed as Harry Potter, which sing a lot, dance a lot. It's really fun to watch. I doubt you'll understand much of the language. I have difficulty understanding them. But it's an amazing experience. You'll definitely see them at our parties.
I am in tuna, okay?
We also have two theater groups, GTL, which stands for the group in Theater of Letters, I think.
I'm also in that.
Julie is our ambassador in everything. And then we have Artec, which is another theater group, which I'm not as fond of. I think it's a bit more it's less connected with the students, but we have 2 of them. And then we also support student groups, or maybe in American it's more usually called clubs. Each kind of course and area of studies has its own club. And then, for example, medieval studies, which is not a course but has a club, photography club, film club, there's a lot of them. I invite you to check them out on social media. You're also all invited to our events, because we have a lot of history, of course. Julia has told us a lot about our fights. We also do fun stuff. This is not fun, this is just, if you have any doubts, which you will have a lot of doubts, I can assure you that. On Thursday the 10th, next Tuesday, we have at Bar Novo, which you'll see today, from 70 to 20, we'll be there helping you out in any doubts. We'll just be sitting there waiting for you. So if you have anything you need to talk about, we'll be there. Then fun stuff. Today, like in 2 hours, we have a welcome party for you in Bar Novo. And then we have a pub crawl next week on Thursday, and we invite you to go with us. Then you can go to our Instagram, which I'll share with you shortly, and you can sign up. Now, regarding that Instagram, we have 3 social media. The first one is for the whole of the Students' Union. The second one is just International Department. Then you can make sure everything is in English. It's translated by us, and it's mainly the most important one for you. And then you have the sports one, which it's important if you like sports. It's not really my thing, but we have basketball. We have basketball teams, volleyball teams, and football teams. So if you like them, you can watch them play. And that's it from us. We hope this was helpful. We hope it's not too confusing. It was a bit confusing, but not too much, I hope. And we hope to see you shortly in many of our events. We can tell you that it's not yet a short day, but we'll also have visits to museums, quizzes, cultural quizzes, and definitely we will celebrate the 24th of March all together in the university. Thank you.
Just a reminder that on the day of the pub crawl, in this week, on the 12th, we are also going to have our Valentine party. Okay? I hope to see you all. We're going to have like speed dating and all of that. It's going to be really fun.
So, hi again. So you've had the presentation from our services. I will just do a brief presentation as well as what now. And then Anna over there will talk you through what you need to know about your stay here and the procedures and all that. So I'll present you the team. I will talk to you about service hours and the email hygiene so that you know when to contact us or how to contact us. And then Anna will go through all the procedures. So, as for the team, it's me. I'm Eduarda. I'm the coordinator of the international office. So if you have any trouble, any questions, you can always count on me and come to me. I will try to help you out the best that I can. And I work with Jana, Susanna, Rita, and Anna. Diana is the one who's been talking to you about your learning agreements and all the courses you can and cannot take and need to change, and oh my God, I don't know what to do. Diana, who is over there at the back, she will help you out. And then we have Anna over here, who you've been talking to about how to come to Lisbon, your acceptance letter, your certificates, your transcripts, and whatnot. All 3 of us, we are here to help you. We are available to answer your questions, and if you need us, just come talk to us. And then we have Susanna, she's not here today, and Rita, who's not here as well. They work on other parts of the international office, but they're also available if needed. But for you to know, Anna for sure, Diana as well, and me as a backup for you, okay? Where to find us and our office hours. So we are located, for those of you who did the tour of the school, I'm sure you noticed that we have a bar downstairs and a glass doors that says Serviços. We're located over there at the end of the corridor. So we are the last door on your right, next to the printer, so it's easy to find. When can you find us? Tuesdays and Thursdays, morning and afternoon, from 10 to 12:30 and from 2 to 4. And then on Wednesdays, only in the afternoon. So we do not have office hours. That doesn't mean that we do not work on Mondays or Fridays. So please don't come by the office on Mondays nor Fridays, because we're doing other stuff that are important for you as well, such as answering your emails to keep you updated. Email hygiene, this is very important. We will answer all your emails. Please avoid sending us emails every hour because you didn't receive an answer to your first email, okay? We will answer 2 to 3 days tops. We've been able to keep 2 days maximum, but 3 days. We do answer all your emails, so avoid sending us emails asking us if we received your email, okay? Also, we don't answer emails on weekends, so if you send us an email after, let's say, 5 o'clock on a Friday, you most likely will get an answer Monday, Tuesday, or even Wednesday, okay? So just keep calm. We will answer your email. If it's really, 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 really urgent, or if it's urgent, or if you have the time, you can always come by the office Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Wednesdays, and we will talk to you in person and clarify any questions or doubts or anguishes that you have, okay? And that's it. For now, it's fine, you're fine, we're fine, and we're here to help, and Anna will walk you through it. Thank you.
Hi guys, welcome. I know most of your names. I probably won't be able to associate your names to your faces. So please forgive me if when you go to the international office, I always ask, please tell me your name, okay? First and foremost, Diana will hand in a few sheets of paper for you guys. We'll explain later what those sheets of paper are. Access to Phoenix. I went through Phoenix yesterday and noticed that out of the 73 people that are here, only 40 of you had access to Phoenix, had accessed Phoenix and used or set up the user credentials. Who here hasn't received any email regarding the user credentials and resetting your password and are still using Bennu instead of a username based on your real name? Okay, 1, 2. Okay, so not that many of you. I thought it would be worse. Okay, so when we enrolled you at the School of Arts and Humanities, our platform, our online platform, Phoenix, should have sent you an email to your enrollment email with the explaining how to set up your credentials and your username and your institutional email account that will be based on your names. If it didn't, I'm going to ask you guys to go to the informatics department. They are open every day from 10 to 12 and from 2 to 4. And they will help you reset an account and set up your institutional account. Who here has already seen their schedules? Who here has overlapped courses? Okay. We did try to enroll you in courses that weren't overlapped, but this sometimes happens. So what we recommend you guys to do is one of two things. You can speak with your professors from both courses that are overlapped and decide if you want to. Usually we have classes 2 days per week, so you can go one day to one class, the other day to another class, or you can go through, the other option is go through all the courses provided by the School of Arts and Humanities and choose another course. For choosing another course, you need to fill out the enrollment change form, which is the sheet you have in front of you, or it will arrive shortly to you. And this presentation will be available as of next Monday. Will be available to all of you within the student toolkit, as well as the other presentations that were here. The stadium, the library, the student union, the specific support services. These will all be available to you. We will update it and put it online on Monday. And send you, of course, an email with the link and how to access it. This form that you have in front of you is also available on that toolkit. And so there are the instructions on how to fill it. If you want to change a course and you go meet the professors, classes start next week, next Monday. If you want to change a course, you go meet the professor of the new course, speak with them. If they allow you on their class, they will sign this form and you will be able to put it on Phoenix, and we will be able to enroll you in that course eventually. Do not wait for us to enroll you until to start attending classes. If the professor authorized it, you will be able to go to class.
Just one note on this. As I explained to some of you, enrollments are made based on quotas of number of students that we can enroll. This means that you still have the opportunity to go to your first choice of subject and request the teacher to allow you to go to class, okay? So don't forget, if you still want to go to that first choice of subject, go to the class, speak with the teacher, ask if they will be open to accept you in their class. If so, you can still enroll in that class. You just need the authorization from the teacher. Okay?
Enrollment change forms are submitted on our portal on Phoenix. You will have on the student toolkit, you will have set up PDFs explaining you every step of the way how to do it, and it will be in English. You can put Phoenix also in English. Okay, so just to walk you through the form, the first part is your personal data. Your name, student number from FLUL, okay? This is not your student number from your home university, it's your student number from FLUL. The course should be Erasmus, and the email is your email of preference. The first table is the section to add a new subject. This is, for those of you who are not enrolled in the courses they want, this is where you need to put the name of the course, the TP, the class, and where the teacher must sign up on the course. If you want to remove courses from your study plan, you also have to use that form and fill out the second table with the code, the name of the course, and the TP that you are enrolled, so that we can cancel that course. If you want to take the course, but if you find that there's a different class of the same course at a better hour that works best for you, keep in mind we enrolled you at the classes that were available, okay? So there might be better classes for you. You can do this change. You also need to ask the professor of the new class for permission, okay? And then you fill out the third table on the form. All forms must be dated and signed by all students before submitting it on Phoenix so that the academic department can take care of all the changes. Changes to your OLA. The form, the changes form must be submitted until February 20th, okay, on Phoenix. And changes to your OLA can be done on the 27th, okay? Until the 27th. You don't have to wait until the 27th, but you can be done until the 27th. Certificates of arrival. We have a box on your way out, so where you can drop them off, and you can near the door. So you can drop them off there and pick them up from Tuesday onwards. Okay, we will try and have everything signed. Keep in mind that we do need your personal information on the form. We won't sign forms without at least the name of the student. Yeah.
In the form, it asks for the date of arrival. Can I put the day I actually arrived in, or does it have to be the day signed?
The day where you first checked in with us. So if you were here for the welcome breakfast or for the school guided tours or the library tour, we probably checked you in, and we do know the date you arrived. So the first day you were here at the school. The welcome breakfast and the tours count, okay? So forms and arrival certificates dropped off at the international office or the study abroad office on Thursdays can be picked up the following Tuesdays. Forms dropped on Tuesdays can be picked up the following Thursdays, okay? Your timetables. I shared with all of you a link to the timetables, bachelor degree and master and PhD degree. I apologize that they aren't in English, but they are meant for the entire academic community, and so they are still in Portuguese. But here you have the how to read your timetable, and this will also be available on the student's toolkit, the subject's name and code, the class number, which is, like I said, there might be 2, 3, 4, 5 different classes to one subject. They will have different professors or even the same professors but at different hours. If you have a class that's overlapped, or if you have a class that works best for you than the one that you are enrolled in, you can ask to change classes with the professor's authorization. And then you have the schedules of those classes, the weekdays, the hours, and the rooms. How to read the rooms. So we have 3 letters identifying our buildings. The building we're on is Central Building, so it's always identified by the C. The Services Building is identified by A, and the Library Building is identified by B. So the number after the letter is the floor. So this is floor 1. Our level at the study abroad office is floor 0. We have floor 1 here, and above us floor 2. And then the last numbers are the classroom. Every classroom has its number close to the door, and it goes at
at the same way a clock does. So it works to your right. It will have the same continuation. Some classes will have the same number and divided by letters, A, B, C, D, especially the ICLP Institute of Portuguese Language and Culture. They have several classrooms that are smaller, so they are divided into B, C, D. Also in the basement on floor 0, we have a few classes divided into A and B, but they are identified close to the door. Campus Wi-Fi. We have the EduRoam network, which for those of you coming from universities within Europe should work with your school account, your home university's account, but you can also set it up with your institutional account for the School of Arts and Humanities, which you will have as soon as you set up Phoenix with your credentials, your username and password. If you have any problems accessing the Wi-Fi and setting up Wi-Fi, you can always go to the informatics department. Again, they are open every day from 10 to 12 and from 2 to 4. And take your computer, your mobile phone there, and they will help you set up the accounts. The student toolkit, which we will share after the session and from Monday on, will have all this information regarding each subject. Each professor handles their subject as they see fit. They usually have syllabus that are available on the photocopy shop that we have here on ground 0, on level 0, next to or close to the Students' Union. Right now it's the only working copy shop that we have here. So that's where the professors, they either share links to the syllabus or they will put it on the copy shop for you to be able to access and buy your syllabuses. The university canteens. So you will have a student card that I will speak about in a moment, but with that student card you will have access not only to canteens here on campus, but canteens from the University of Lisbon spread out throughout the city. So here on campus we have Cantina Velha, which some of you went to yesterday for lunch. Yesterday we had a welcome lunch, so it was free of charge, but usually the cost of the meal there is €3.10 for students for the general meal, including macrobiotics, and they also serve dinners. And for the same price, you can take them. You can have the meal on a takeaway regimen. Your student card can be charged with money, and then you just have to use your student card to pay for the meals. So for the student card, on first semester we had the bank that issues the card here. Unfortunately, on the second semester we can't. Luckily, it's not that far away. It's close to the subway station here on the Cidade Universitária. Here on campus, it's at the back of the rectory department, of the rectory building. It's a CGD branch where you can go as soon as you have your student number, and you can request your student card there. The card does not have to have a bank account associated with it. So if they say, do you want to open an account, you only open if you want to. You don't have to open a bank account to have the student card. It will be a card exactly like a bank card that you have from your home countries, but it will identify you as a student. It's a provisional card that will work until the end of the academic year, and that you can use to access canteens, that you can use to access the university stadium, and also the library. Okay, so all of you, I believe I don't have anyone here this semester that is paying for more than the 20 euro enrollment fee. This fee can be paid until the end of February. Okay, this is a mandatory enrollment fee, not only for mobility students, but for all regular students, and can be paid using the ATM, can be paid by bank transfer, which you can see how to do it on Phoenix. Again, on the toolkit, we will have a document explaining how to do it. And lastly, your student welcome kit. Whoever doesn't have a student welcome kit can always come to us to grab his or her kit. But if you were here for the activities, the welcome activities, you should already have it. Okay, so this is basically it. I will give you all time to process this, but also to bring up any questions you have. So we do have social media of the school in place. If you follow us on Instagram and you were here for the welcome activities, you probably already saw some of you in the breakfast or in the guided tours. Follow us just to know what's happening throughout the school. Okay. So does anyone have any, well, first and foremost, sorry. After the session, the Students' Union is promoting a happy hour within their premises, so you can go there after. Right now I will answer your questions, and I will ask everyone who is able to do so to stay at the end to take a group picture, okay? Okay, questions?
Thank you for all this, first of all. It was really nice. My question was that I think some of us did not still receive some emails that mentioned timetable or any just necessities, and those details that were supposed to be there earlier are like, so basically I didn't receive any email that what's my timetable or when do I need to be here, and it was very last minute, and some of the details are already gone to my home university and they would require a change now. So is it possible to get all those emails now, or how do we access those informations where we get to know what's my timetable, when do I have to be in this class, or etc.?
As soon as Diana is able to enroll you, you will have access to your timetable if you have access to Phoenix.
I do have access to that.
Okay, so yeah. You can check on Phoenix if you are already enrolled. You can check your schedule there. To check the rooms for those courses, you do need to access our university website.
Yeah.
And see on schedules. But if you meet me at the international office on Tuesday, I can share with you, or I can show you here how to do it.
Okay, perfect. Thank you.
Okay, so on the School of Arts and Humanities website, To check out the timetables, you go to Ensino, bachelor degree if your course is bachelor degree, or master degree if your course is master degree, and select horários. And it will open the schedules. You just need to look for the name of the course or the code. So for if you do Control F, it will allow you to search for the name of the course, and you will have the course, the code of the course, the TP, which is the class, the semester where it's going to be taught, the name of the professor, and then the times that the class will be given, and also the classrooms. Okay?
I also have a question.
Yeah.
I still need my last signature on my learning agreement, and my home university is like begging me to talk to you guys because they need the signature. And I already had email contact, I think, with you. I'm not sure, because somehow the OLA didn't work for me. I don't know why. So I have like this other learning agreement sheet.
A PDF sheet of your learning agreement. Okay.
Exactly. And you got it, but I still
probably
need this
come meet me at the end, because it's been a crazy couple of weeks trying to enroll you all. We prioritized enrollments versus signing up learning agreements. We, of course, wanted to enroll you in as many courses as possible before classes start. So come meet me at the end so that I can take a note of your name, and I will sign it, okay?
Okay,
Both
thank
of
you.
Anyone else?
But as long as you don't hit me, eh? Like, it's not me to blame. Blame someone else.
I just wanted to ask if all the like possible enrollments have been made already, because I've only got 2 of my courses enrolled, because I didn't know whether the other 2 have been full, and then I'd have to go and speak to them. It's just processing still.
Perhaps it's easier if I reply. So basically, I enrolled you in every single subject that it was possible. Eduarda now is going to do her fantastic work as a coordinator, and she will open the slots that are missing so that I can enroll you, okay? Mind that I only work 8 hours and I only have 2 hands, so it's quite a struggle to approve OLAs. Thank you. To approve OLAs and study plans and do all that at the same time, and answering your emails. So I know I didn't keep that 2 days schedule that Eduarda was talking about, but I felt that it was better to enroll you than to answer your email saying that I will enroll you. But yeah, we are aiming to have your full enrollments by next week. If in the meantime you make changes, well, start going to the other ones, and the changes will be made by the academic services during the month of February, maybe March. Okay? Don't stress, you can still go to class, blah, blah, blah. The teacher will say that you're not in class. You will say, no, they are still updating, well, whatever. But don't panic, because it will be fine. It's fine. What, nothing else? You only had to blame me? Like...
Okay, so I guess...
Yeah.
I guess it's now... picture time. Guys, just 2 quick reminders. The Students' Union Happy Hour is directed at you guys, so please pass by there, help them, even if it's, you will be able to get to know the Students' Union and a little bit of their work. They will also have activities directed to international students throughout the next week. And the last reminder is if you have your certificates of arrival, please leave them in the box close to the door when you leave. Right now, picture time. Aqui?